Hello everyone, this is Apurva Malani, your VMAT mentor from Macrovision Academy, Burhanpur. Today, our topic for VMAT is ordering. In ordering, a set of instructions will be given to you, according to which you will have to arrange the information in a proper order. Now, before we go to the questions, here are some tips, basic tips while you are solving ordering questions. First is read the directions that are given in the question. Read them properly because a bunch of information, a lot of information is given to you. It is very important that you read it. No information is irrelevant and everything is important. Like I said, read the instructions properly and the information that is given to you. Everything is important in the question. Solve one at a time. When you look at the information, because a lot of information is there in the question, so keep in mind that you have to solve it one at a time. When you look at the question as a whole, you will not make a lot of sense of it. So don't panic and very calmly, very peacefully give it some time and then solve the questions. Now, first question for today is: A is shorter than B but much taller than E. C is the tallest and D is a little shorter than A. Who is the shortest? Now, when you look at the question, like I said, a lot of information is here. So you need to take the information one at a time and make sense of it. While solving, I'll do one thing. I'll segregate the data. I'll put the tallest person's name to the left and the shortest ones to the right. So if a person is taller than someone, their name will go to the left, taller to the left and shorter to the right. Now, first information is A is shorter than B. Now I'll write A's name because A is shorter. A names will be to the right and B's name will be to the left. But much taller than E. We are talking about E here, not A. Not B. We are talking about A. A is much taller than E. Like I said, taller will be to the left. So E's name will be to the right and much taller. So I am giving a lot of space there so that I can understand that there is very relatively a lot of height difference between A and E. So first information was A is shorter than B but much taller than E. This is what the information was given to me. Now the next statement says C is the tallest and D is a little shorter than A. C is the tallest. I can put C to the extreme left because the tallest person is to the left hand side in the line, and D is a little shorter than A. Not too short, only a little shorter. So A's के right में, to the right of A will be D. Now this is what the information was. According to the information, I have arranged the data. Now the question was, who is the shortest? I know that E is the shortest. I can see it in the figure. Therefore our answer will be E. Now in the next question, again a set of information is given to us. Read the following information and answer the questions. There are a few questions that are given. Let us interpret the information first. Now the question says A was punctual, B came after him and C immediately before B. D was earliest but E was last of all getting to school. Now like I did in the previous question, here also I'll make a statement where to put which one. Earliest one will be to the left and the one coming at the last will be to the right. Jitna jaldi aaya jo, that person will be towards the left hand side in the line. The first information that is given to me is A was punctual. We'll make A here on the line. A was on time. B came after him. The one who is coming later will be put to the right hand side in the line. So somewhere to the right of A, I'll write B. After him and C immediately before B. C came immediately before B. Just before B was C. So because they don't have any other person between them, between B and C, no one else came. So to remind yourself, you can put a cross on the line so that you don't put another name between them. It is okay if you can remember, but if you want, you can put a cross like I have made a cross in the line that is here. Now it says D was the earliest, but B was the last of all. So the first, earliest as in towards the left, and last as in towards the right. So towards the left I'll write D's name, and towards the right, extreme right, I'll write E. So this is the sequence of the people that are coming to school. Now the first question was who arrived first at school. First earliest was D. Answer is D. Who came second? So second was A. Answer is A. The next question was who came third? Third person was C. So accordingly you can answer any question that is being asked in such situations. Now we'll go to the next question. Alka is older than Mala. Like in the previous questions, we are given a set of information and a set of questions are here. Let us interpret this information first. Alka is older. We are talking about age. So towards the left I'll write oldest, and towards the right I'll write youngest. It's up to you. Don't get confused. Whatever you feel is convenient, you choose one side and write oldest or youngest in according to your choice. Now Alka is older than Mala. We'll write Alka's name somewhere in the line. Because Alka is older, Mala is younger, so Mala's name will be towards the right. I have written younger to the right side, so M will be towards right. Gopal is older than Mala, so Gopal's name will be somewhere to the left. Okay, but younger than Alka, because Gopal is younger than Alka, so Gopal's name will come somewhere here, because younger person will come to the right. So Alka se younger as in to the right of Alka. So Gopal's name will be between A and M. Next instruction is Kapil is younger than Ram and Mala. I don't know where Ram is, but I know Mala's name. I can see M I have written here. So if Kapil is younger than Mala, so Kapil's name will be somewhere to the right of M. So I'll write it somewhere to the right. As of now, I can't use the information about Ram. Next information is Mala is older than Ram. I know Mala is older, therefore Mala's name will be towards the left and Ram's name will be somewhere to the right side. Younger person's name is towards the right. Now I already knew that Kapil's name was after Ram only. So between M and K, between Mala and Kapil will be Ram. His age is younger than Mala but older than Kapil. Now according to the question information that is given to us, we can answer these questions. Whose age is between Gopal and Ram? Between G and R. M. Mala's age is there. M. Mala is the answer. Now next question is whose age is between Mala and Kapil? Between M and K. R is there. That is option B. Ram is the answer. Next question says whose age is exactly in the middle? Exactly in the middle is Mala. M. Answer is A. Next question is who is the eldest? Older person is towards the left. So towards the left. So the answer for the eldest is A. Alka. Next question is who is the youngest? Younger person is towards the right. So answer for this question is D. Kapil. Kapil is the youngest. So now we'll go to our next question. Our next question also has a set of information and two questions are given which we have to answer. Now the question says 6 students, the names P, Q, R, S, T, U are the top 6 rankers of the class. No two persons got the same rank. The student who got the highest marks is given rank 1 and student who got the least marks is given the rank 6. Now ranking system is the same. We also do the same thing. Highest marks means first rank, lowest marks means last rank. Now one condition is here, no two people have same rank. So every person has one rank and every rank has only one person. So we have 6 ranks, 6 people, every rank will have one person only. Other information we'll process one step at a time. Now first clue was Q got less marks than both R and U. Now what I failed to mention was, what I'll do here, whatever the marks they are getting, I'll write the highest rank to the left. As you can see in the table, the higher the rank, as in first rank I have written in the left side. So when I am writing the clues, I'll write the highest rank, the first rank, the highest marks in the left side and the lower rank to the right side. As you can see in this question, now our information is Q got less marks than both R and U. Q has less marks, so they'll have lesser rank. So Q's name will be to the right hand side. So both the information I have made 2 clues out of this information. Q has less marks than R. First is before R and Q, and second clue is U and Q. Like I said, जिसके ज़्यादा marks है, that person will have higher rank. So if Q has less marks, so Q will have lower rank. Those who are having lower rank, I am writing their names to the right. Lower rank right, higher rank left. Now next information is P got more marks than T but less than S. Two things are given to us. P got more marks than T, so P's rank will be before T, so sequence will be P first and T second. Now but less than S, so P will be after S. So first is S and second is P. This you can also write as first S, फिर P, then T, because P has rank between S and T. So this is the way you can also write this same information. 2 ways to write the same thing. Whatever you feel convenient, use that. I am okay with both the statements. Now next clue that is given to us is Q got second least rank and U got second highest rank. Because I have exact rank for both the person, I'll fill their information in the table that I have made. So in the table I'll write Q's rank as 5th, second least rank as in 5th rank, and U got second highest rank as in U got second rank. So this information can be filled in the table itself. Next information that is given to us is R got less marks than P. Less marks means less rank, so R will be to the right and P will be to the left. I have made some cues here. As you can see, I'll use this information to solve this question. Now these are the clues that I have written, and I have a table that I have formed already. Now in this table already I have the information that U and Q's rank are 2 and 5. So the second information that is here, that U and Q का जो sequence that we have, we don't need it because I already know that I have filled it in the table. Now next information that I have is, you see these last 2 clues that I have written. In these 2 clues you have P, so I can write P's place in all the 4 ranks. I have 4 remaining ranks, 1, 3, 4 and 6. These 4 places I will see where I can write P's rank. For now I am writing P's rank in all the 4 places, that is first rank, third rank, fourth rank and sixth rank. Now according to this information that you can see, this clue that is there in orange, you can see that S is before P. So I want one blank space before P in this table that you can see where P has rank 1. Can I write S before P? I don't have a rank for S, right? So this information cannot be processed according to this table. So this table is wrong. P cannot have rank 1 because I want S to have a rank before P. So this table is deleted because it is wrong. This information that was there was wrong. Similarly, P after P I have T and R. See, these two things you can, as you can see here, the rank for T is after P and R is also after P. So I want at least 2 blank space after P. 2 blank space. In last table after P I don't have any blank space. So this table is also discarded, and in last second table also, as you can see, there is only one space that can be filled. I want 2 spaces for both T and R that are here. So both these 2 tables can be deleted. Only one possibility is there because I want 2 spaces here after P and 1 space before P, so that I can write this information. So P's place, P's rank will be third rank. Now next clue I have R is before Q. As of now I have 2 places for T and R. I don't know where to place which one, but according to our next clue, that is R and Q की sequence, I know R's rank of R is before Q. So I have Q already in this place. I'll have to write R's rank before Q, that is rank 4 will be R and rank 6 will be the remaining person, that is T. Now I have made a table according as per the information that was given to me. Now let us answer the questions that were there. First question is, who got third rank? Third rank was scored by P, that is option B is the answer. Now next question is, who got sixth rank? Sixth rank was scored by T. T got sixth rank, answer is A. That is all for this topic. I hope you understood the topic. If you have any doubts at all, mention it in the comment section below. Take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.